Robbie Gould's got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium. Taken in at the 3. And he won't get this to the 20-yard. Down at the 19.
Yellow.
First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. And the Niners get there and bring him down. But Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Oh, pick.
And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one
We
thing,
in the
but
box.
to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the
We in that
ball on
box.
the opening possession. They know that they're
Get off me.
going to get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
On 2nd and inches, Purdy. That's caught out right by Jennings. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Juwan Jennings, a 14-yard touchdown. And the 49ers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Gould able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football. Wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And the defense loses him. It's complete.
Blurred.
For a Kansas City touchdown.
Man, that fucking weak ass play. Everybody keep going on me, bro.
67 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken way up at the 25. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
Come on, game on.
The San
shit,
Francisco
Madden
offense
too,
ready
bro.
to start their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up and ready to go after reaching the end zone.
Oh no, it's wrong.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
On 2nd and 12. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Completes it to Jennings. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
And he's got room. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Ready to throw it on 1st down. Trying for
How does this nigga catch a pig, bro?
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break up their routes quickly as well.
Bro, break that shit up, bro.
Mark him down way up close to the
Oh, fucking God, man.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards...
Bro, why is this nigga wide open? Again.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Kadarius Toney, 61 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Mahomes will throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work.
Bro, why am I overthrowing this nigga like that, bro?
Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs
Shit is crazy, what, bro? He overthrowing these niggas, bro.
And we finally hear from them that the game slowed down and they're able to handle things. Not
Damn
so
it,
far for this
man.
rookie because right now, back-to-back drives, they picked him off. Not college football anymore. He's got to find a way to handle what these defenses throw at him.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
Bro, this nigga is killing me, dog.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They'll try to run this one in. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now a Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
Hello?
They really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. This situation in the 4th quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in, announcing a firing. There is no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
They get the... The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Hey, Jalen, my goddamn game froze, bro. What the fuck? We on man. My shit won't even let me pick no team. I mean, no play. So, that's what I'm saying. I ain't got the dish either. My shit froze up.
And they will not get the snap off here. This is going to back them up halfway. They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful.
I'm already losing 20 to got. I'm at 16 to 7.
They end up running themselves out of time.
16 to 7. This is the 2nd quarter.
McCaffrey following the penalty. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down.
He's straight. You don't know this, Joe.
He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play.
Jalen, my brother talking about he'll whoop you on Madden, bro. These niggas know what they doing on, man. I just got safety. Man, I'm about to get off this shit, man. I suck.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with
and this shit lagging, man.
situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with.
She was doing last night. I knew I was gonna get me one in.
Mahomes now on 1st down. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa, who finds
Hey, Jalen, this fucking game ain't over with.
possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
You don't get off into it, never worry.
They go play action here. Purdy. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 18 yards, 1st down Niners.
Certainly no
They just began his ass whoop. Been morning too.
Attack the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Purdy off the play fake. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now. Purdy on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent.
Oh, that shit ain't working fast enough, nigga.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, these are the situations of really tested defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. He's got his man. That's Hardman. Touchdown. Mecole Hardman. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 18 now.
It's not why I joined your share play. This is not why I joined your share play. I got it off of
now
YouTube.
After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Yo, that nigga blared me 2 times with the same fucking play, and I couldn't even do nothing. They just down there wide open. Same bullshit you be doing.
As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory. And for the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, Jeff. Remember, with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. There's Purdy on 1st and 10.
But this nigga caught another pick.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now?
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs are able to widen their lead here in this first half. They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jason Verrett.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
What you said?
Takes it at the 7. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Steps away. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it, punt it.
You think I can hear it? Them niggas in my ear.
Now Purdy, and it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Mahomes now on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And the Niners will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. An excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Play action. Now Purdy. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over.
Man, I'm getting beat 31-7 on that bit.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
That's complete out left to Ayuk. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
back out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
On fourth down, here's Purdy. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Meanwhile, Mahomes throw into the hands here of Hardman. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's a gain of 34. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Oh, that's that nigga wide open, bro.
Touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 38 yards. And the Chiefs have opened the lead up to 30. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's go now.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw the... And my goodness, another interception. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Man open, it's Tony. He's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to get the football here at their own 23. I think you and I will...
Beyond stunning to me, because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback with his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. From the 25 on 2nd down, Purdy. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Here's Purdy. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Pulls it in at the 13. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
What is it, Grandma?
Still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win has probably gone out the window, Charles. I don't know.
When I woke you up this morning, I said that, so I don't know why you saying.
Towards the future?
Then I text you about the insurance, and you said good morning. That's what you said. Good morning.
Brandon, we've been around this game a long time.
Why did you text me this morning then? I text you first.
No matter how the game looks on paper going in, this one is
No, I did not. I sent you that after I text you that. Let me show you. Yes, you did.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Purdy to throw it on first down.
I'm not looking.
Fired is deep for Ayuk, and it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 38 yards, and the Niners get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Now goal for the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out.
How much they say it's gonna be?
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. The 40. The 20. He will score. Touchdown, Chiefs.
That was a special return, and it happened.
She said they want me to pick it up.
He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times where they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do.
The old adage, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, and if you do, you're taking on some responsibility, but he was happy to do so there.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Oh, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required
10
yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out.
Give me that one-on-one. Give me that one-on-one then.
For the Niners, 42 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And a big
bro, this game trash, bro.
Get the football back.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got a man complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's first and 10. Another catch for Valdez-Scantling. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 29 yards. And the Chiefs add 6 more to their point total. And they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. Butker on for the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Man, I'm about to get out this shit. GG, bro. Shit keep